Charlie, there is a problem. Because I can't understand how Ghana Fire Service, they are known as firefighters, and now human fighters. Ghana Fire Service, firefighters, no, they've turned into human fighters, fighting with journalists. Would I even call this fighting? But beating up a journalist because he was recording them when they have some misunderstanding and exchange of words with traders at the new Kasoa market in the central region of Ghana. This is not justifiable. Regardless of what the situation is, regardless of what the problem is, it is not justifiable. My name is Komla Time Tells. If you've not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, like our video, share with your friends and family. But yes, the problem is that 3 days ago at the new Kasoa market, there was a problem. The Ghana Fire Service had a fire to quench in the markets. In an exchange of words with the new Kasoa market, you know how these market women are, and you know the things that goes on in the market. Like there are so many illegal stuff, like illegal electrical connection and stuff that could quickly spark fire. There could be usage of gas or other hazardous stuffs that can spark fire in the market or in and around the markets. They just do them and they have electrification that is not well done and all sort of things, you know. And so they went to the market. There was a journalist there from Class FM. Okay, regardless of what the problem was there was a misunderstanding between the market women and the firefighters, and then the journalist pulled up his device to record them. Now, in the moment of recording, these firefighters turned their anger to the journalist, and they started beating the journalist with their helmet, with blows, and it's just one journalist, one person from Class FM, and then about 10 fire service personnel, beating up this man with their helmet, with blows, with slaps and all that. The man was fighting back, but I mean, however strong you are, it is not possible to fight 10 men. 10 men with helmets and stuffs. They tore his shirt and all that. Charlie, has it gotten this bad that recording a misunderstanding at the market in an open or public space becomes a problem? Is this how bad it has gotten? That fire personnel beat up a civilian or beat up a journalist because he was recording them? Seriously? And yes, the man came out to say that his over 10,000 is missing. His device and over 10,000 is missing.
They took the belt away and then went away with my mobile phone. So later I realized that my bag is opened. The bag has been opened. So upon further check, I got to realize that my money is missing. About 10,200 got missing out of that.
10,200.
10,200.
And I agree with him. He should even have done it 20,000 or 100,000. Because whatever the man had on him will obviously be collected by the people or will be taken away by the people. And one man, what can you do? One man, how strong can you fight? You are not a gorilla. One gorilla versus 100 men, we know the gorilla will be the 100 men. But one person versus 10 men or almost 10 men, it is not possible. Like, how strong are you? I have never heard this happening somewhere in Africa, in the world. I've never heard such a thing happen. Never heard such a thing happen. That fire personnel, firefighters are now human fighters or journalist fighters. So the man came out to say to say his side of the story, and this is what he has to say.
So when I came, I made a report on the morning show. So after the report, I decided to approach the fire service men to also take their side of the story. But upon reaching where they were stationed, I saw them beating up, assaulting the civilians around. So I decided to capture the scene. So as I was capturing, one young fire service personnel approached me and I introduced myself to him as a media personnel. So he went back. Then a few minutes, I saw them coming in their numbers, about 10 of them, including the guy who approached me. So they came, and then they held my neck, pulled my hands behind me, and then started assaulting me. They took my phone, torn my belt, and we took my phones, and then the belt, even the belt that they torn, they took the belt away, and then went away with my mobile phone. So later I realized that my bag is opened. The bag has been opened. So upon further check, I got to realize that my money is missing. About 10,200 got missing out of that.
10,200.
10,200 because it was 20,000. Yeah.
So has your phone been brought back to you by the police?
By the intervention of the Member of Parliament, that's Felix Nakoyo, I have received the phone, but now left with the money. And I've also been given a medical form, so from here I'm going to the hospital.
It means you've officially reported to police?
Yeah, I've reported to the police. They've taken my statement.
Okay, thank you very much.
You see, like, how is it that a journalist want to hear your side of the story, your side of what brought about the exchange of words and fights in the market, your side of what is happening in the market, your side of whatever you are doing there? And he has heard the side of the other people. It is wise that he hears your side, or is that wise that he takes your side? And then he comes to you to interview. He introduces himself as a journalist, as a media personnel. So you needed to give him all the cooperation. You needed to give him all the ears. And just tell him, oh, this and this and this is what is happening. It is more like a defense. But no, they didn't understand that. They rather decided to, the one person that he introduced himself to, decide to go back and then call up the team to turn the fight from the people to him. How? In any serious country, how was this done? The president of Ghana has spoken about it, that the people have been identified. And I don't know if they've been sacked, but he's made some note about it yesterday when he went to GTV, GBC, and he spoke briefly about it. I'm not so sure President Mahama will sit and then journalists will be assaulted under him. I remember he gave the press freedom, he gave journalists freedom and all that during his first tenure. I'm not sure he will sit and let this okay. But see, the media is not against public workers. If you are doing what is bad and you are being recorded, unless they know that what they were doing was illegal, what they were doing was bad, before they could go on to assault him. And you see, we are in 21st century. We are in 2025, where there is Generation Z and Generation Alpha. So if someone is recording and you are beating that person, know that another person will record it, if you like it or not. And you cannot beat all the people recording it. Like, how is this difficult? I give an ear to someone recording you, wanting to hear your side of the story. How difficult is this? And then you decide to mass up and beat him. Oh, come on, that's below the belt for Ghana Fire Service. Left to me alone, yes, their side of the story should still be heard, but I mean, actions should be taken. They should be sacked. They should be sacked from their service. Fire Service, the NLCO police and alcohol military, and it's all the kumkrofo. I mean, out of no provocation, you will kill people. This is Fire Service. You are supposed to quench water and protect human lives and properties. You are beating the people. And then when you go to places where you are supposed to protect, a friend is saying, human life, then you will fight them. This is protecting human life against natural disasters and human disasters. You are fighting them. Then when you go to a place where you have to protect their lives against enemies, then you will turn into the enemies and fight them. Charlie, let's know what you think in the comment section. But yes, the Ghana Fire Service personnel who did that didn't do well. They didn't do well. And they should be sacked. Yasta. My name is Komla Time Tells. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed. Follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok as well. We bring you daily updates. For now, that's my time. I'm out.